never really seemed to get clicking. There's a couple of moments where sort of things worked out, but passes really weren't there. What do you make of today's sort of friendly?
We was really poor tonight, really poor from start to finish. Nowhere near the levels that we want to set out to try and achieve. Passive, didn't want to get tight, didn't want to show, didn't want to pass it, made the wrong decisions, and this kind of performance was always going to come in pre-season. Made a lot of changes tonight, a lot unavailable, so opportunities for players to come in and show us what we can do. And at this moment in time, we're a little bit short when certain players were away. I thought young Harvey again was man of the match. He's saying to me, I want to be in your team, where 5 or 6 others are telling me they don't want to be here. So good opposition today. Like all my friendlies this season that I've organised are against top opposition: Basford, Carlton, Gainsborough, Lincoln City, and we wanted to be tested. So far so good. Apart from tonight, we were miles short all over the pitch. They know that as individuals, they know that as a collective, but yeah, we had no leaders on the pitch. Young Alfie Borrell, massive credit to him today. I thought it was brilliant for his first team debut. Again, young Harvey, 2 lads that are 17 years old, with a pick of the bunch, which disappoints me because we've left the goalkeeper, hung him out to dry. Leaders in the team didn't step up, which is concerning. So yeah, credit to the young lads. I thought they were brilliant. Never shied away from anything. When we did play, when we did want to try and run forward, when we could be bothered, we ran forward and caused problems, got the 2 goals. Again, a pleasing thing that the both strikers were on the score sheet tonight, which is great. But yeah, we were miles short tonight.
Obviously, a bit of a remixed team. Obviously, you say with availability, team selection, and a couple of young players on the pitch. Obviously, it's promising that those 2 looked really quite sharp. You say man of the match, with the other players that didn't quite step up to your expectations. What are your aims going into the last 2 friendlies that we have planned?
Well, look, it's pre-season and we want to get out of it what we're trying to get out of it now, which is good. You're learning and getting instant feedback off your team. We've conceded a lot of goals again from set pieces, which we need a session now. We've got a couple of sessions coming up after Saturday. We've not trained now for about 2 weeks, but game. We'll be a lot better for tonight's exercise. Again, another learning curve, which again, pre-season's no good if you don't learn. You know, you don't get results this time of year. You know, Saturday was really good. We played really well with 10 men for 90 minutes and had a really good victory over Corby. Didn't get any points for that. Played here tonight against a good Carlton team, lost 4-2. Don't get any points for that, but we learned a lot about what we like as a group with what we had Saturday, what we had tonight. We know where we need to improve. So they've been told in there. You know, it's down to them on Saturday now to stick the chests out and excuse me, come back with a different attitude. The attitude tonight wasn't where we wanted to be. Body language was poor. Everything that you wanted to go wrong with a performance was there. But again, players that did perform keep their shirt, they keep the opportunity, and we've got players coming back Saturday. And again, pre-season is all about learning about your team, where you need to improve, where you need to touch up, and building the positives. You know, pre-season's gone well so far. It's gone really well. You look at the first 3 games, new system, new players. Well, they've had a lot of praise from that. Tonight they're getting no praise. They're getting criticised, and rightly so. They've been really poor, and they've dropped well below the level tonight.
Obviously, you talk about pre-season going well. Obviously, momentum still is arguably on our side. It's still looking good. Obviously, you're going to have the occasional dip here and there. You're always going to. What's your message for people looking on, for people who couldn't make it here tonight, sort of looking forward to Saturday? What are your message for people at home?
They've done well not coming tonight. Saved their money. They've saved on travel. They've saved on anything that they was going to invest in watching us tonight. It's been a wasted journey. Excuse me again. They only got, about 8 flies tonight as well. So that's the only thing I've probably taken out of it. Yeah, they've saved themselves a lot. I think it was a poor performance and something I don't want to see in my team. Reminded me of the last 2 games of last season. We've got B5 and 6. So lots to work on. Again, it's pre-season, but they've been told that ain't acceptable, and good test against Saturday against Boston Town, newly promoted. And yeah, looking forward to that game and getting tonight's out of system very quickly.